Evening. Welcome to the Man Cave. We used to talk about owing you guys videos. We're so far behind, it's almost pointless to try to catch up. But now that we've got the internet back, it's like, hey, let's put something out there. I was able to get Tower of the Lich Empress here from Epic Encounters. I love these sets. I have, well, now that the Symbarum, I believe is how you say that. The Symbarum is out there, and the new Draugr, or Draugr, however you say it, the redone Bard Song set are out. I need to get those. But for a brief moment, I had all of the Epic Encounters. So I wanted to show these off a little bit. We'll start the way we normally do. I'll read what the box content says. Again, this was, I love the art style of this, the Epic Encounters. These boxes, they just tell you, not only is it epic in the name, but when you open these up, you know you're in for something epic. This box includes the Lich Empress miniature, 12 tokens, a double-sided game mat, the adventure book, monster stats, tips and tricks for building tension and excitement. It says what you might need in order to play will be dice, character sheets, role-playing rule books, you know, the system you're going to put it in. Of course, this is designed to be fully 5e compatible. Epic Encounters is the Tower of the Lich Empress. It does not die. Despite skin that long ago turned translucent, revealing the atrophied muscle beneath, it does not die. Despite a mind that exists only to ingest forbidden lore and of forgotten civilizations, it does not die. Despite dried-out eyes and lips shriveled 1,000 years hence, despite fingers that shed dust from shrunken joints with every twitch, it does not die. It watches, it waits, and slowly its plans begin to take hold. How can you kill what cannot die? Inside this box is everything you need to turn a truly epic encounter, or to run a truly epic encounter with a Lich Empress. Perfect for new and experienced players, Tower of the Lich Empress is packed with enough prompts, stats, and Lich Empress knowledge to overtake your mind. Use this set as the final to Arena of the Undead Horde, or create your very own undeath-defying Lich Empress encounter. So, once again, Epic Encounters are done by Steamforged Games. Most of you who are watching this, of course, will already know that, but still give credit where credit is due. Okay, there we go. All right, so inside our box, first we have the encounter book.
Very beautiful artwork. Same with the
Same
cover,
covers
but
the box.
Still looks very pretty.
And on this book is 55 pages long, along with the license, besides the licensing agreement. So, and all the art in here is of the same type of almost
very pretty.
fearsome style here. So, I haven't gone through this. I mean, as you all just saw, I just opened it, so I'm not sure if there's any typos. One of the things that the Epic Encounters line could benefit from is a little bit of better editing in some of these books. But overall, I've been very pleased with every one of these that I've bought. And I will be, of course, buying the Symbarum and the Draugr redo from the Bard Song characters. I loved all those characters in Bard Song. I even have the free RPG Day book that they did using that, and it looks like this is a way to build out that adventure. So, all right, next we have our map, and in true Epic Encounter form, it is double-sided. Here's the one side. Here's the other side. Not too different. Just different enough that you can, you know, make it go for different encounters here. So I'm going to stick this right here. Okay, next we have our punch boards. The nice thing about these punch boards is they give you the minion pieces. And the really nice thing about this is, all right, if you don't have the other set, you see it's got the Iron Skull Death Rider, which was the undead centaurs from the other set. And if you look, this one's a bit bigger. That's the base size of the figure. So that if you're using these tokens on the board, it would be like as if you were using the same, they take up the same amount of space as the figure. Like, see, that takes up 1 square. This would take up the 4 squares. So I really like that that's there. Now for the piece de resistance, we have the Lich herself. So first, we'll pull this out. A little bit of building here. Here's our base. The standard size for this type of set. Here we have one of the flaming skulls that goes in front of it. These just clip on, apparently. Not sure how they sit. I'll just set it right there for right now. Here's the Lich Queen herself. So I'm gonna move the box here. I'm going to take tokens out. I love how these wells are designed to hold the tokens nicely. It's got a smaller, shallower well for deep well for the first smaller ones, and then the bigger well for the top, and then this lid holds them in place when you put it away. So that's nice. Put that back in there.
Oh, they just sit. They just rest.
Okay. Well, it looked like there was specific ways to put them in here.
See,
so
they just sit. Like they don't hold down. They just sit there.
Okay, that's fine.
It seems, at least.
Well, there's a little hole in the bottom of these things. See? And then there's a little peg right there, so...
No, the skulls are all facing outward, though. Like that. There we go.
Okay. So there she is in all of her unpainted glory.
Very, very cool, actually.
As I've said a couple of times in the past, we bought stuff to start painting, and there's no way we're going to be able to either keep up or make them look as good as some of the other. I mean, I'm not a professional painter at all, so they come colored. That's how it's going to look. Now we have the arena of the undead horde sitting here for comparison. So this is her army, basically.
And she is still significantly bigger than
Oh heck yeah!
the closest in height.
Than the bigger of those.
Like the iron something.
And then over here, we have our massive horde of boss box monsters.
So she's about on par with the height of the snake, it seems.
Yeah, she is one of the smaller bosses.
Because she is a human herself. She's very, very powerful.
An undead lich.
Or I guess not.
Well, and that's
human,
the thing.
She's a humanoid.
Yeah, I mean, even in here, her stats, you have...
Like she herself is a medium-sized creature.
So, and in her small, because they have several sizes, you have the Lich Baroness, which is the medium undead, any evil alignment. Over here we have the Lich Queen, medium undead, any evil alignment. But here her AC is 12. Here her AC is 14. And they just get more and more special abilities.
Yeah, because it's different on how
then
tough the encounter
the
is.
last level is the Lich Empress, which gives her an AC of 17.
But she's still a medium figure, isn't she?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that she's getting any bigger. challenge 21. Challenge, so the highest that the lowest she gets is a 13 challenge rating, and the highest she gets is a 21 challenge rating. So, and that's with or without the army there. So yeah, this was to be our final big boss, but like I said, now that they have the Symbarum box, I intend to buy those. I like the idea of an evil treant. It looks amazing. I just haven't got it yet. And we are going, the Men of the Cave will be at Gen Con this year. We might even be able to do some filming there. So we might pick those up right from Steam Forges themselves. I definitely, like I said, the dark dwarves, the dwarger, I don't know how to say the word. Never have. They've always been Druger to me, but I heard somebody else say them very differently online, and I don't know who's right. But I love Evil Dwarves. I think they're amazing. I went out of my way to find and get the book for the free RPG day, that back when they were mixing Bard Sung with Epic Encounters and that was back when Bard Sung first came out. So I already have all the figures, but they're not the right color. And unlike the current Epic Encounters run, those guys are on plain bases instead of having the terrain-based pieces that everybody else does, because they're just reprinted pieces, but the pieces they pick to reprint are very cool. And then the demon that's going to be the big bad for that has a bigger base than any of these. He is a huge based figure. So I have them now in gray. I want them in purple, so I will own it. And when I do, we'll do another unboxing and we'll do the comparison. But until that time, like I said, we just wanted to get back in the habit of starting to put some stuff out there for you guys. So I don't want you to feel that we're abandoning our channel. We're not. And I appreciate the 86 subscribers we have. Thank you very much. So if you're seeing this and you're not subscribed, please do. We are going to be doing more content now that summer's coming. We'll be able to do stuff a lot more often because we won't have school and stuff in the way of things. So it'll just be work and summer fun. So
volunteering.
and like I said, we will be going to Gen Con, so we'll have Gen Con videos this year. By the time we go, maybe we'll have everything unboxed from Gen Con. I think we've only got like 6 or 7 more boxes left. So. But yeah, that's it for this evening. Thanks for sharing and stopping by. Until next time, from the Men in the Cave, we wish you good night.